Welcome! Today I'm excited to show you the new ATVEL F35 TotalClean, a 5-in-1 wet-dry vacuum and handheld cleaner. I'll walk you through all its features and show you how it performs with everyday tasks. The model was kindly provided to me for testing, and thanks to the partnership I can also offer you a discount code this time. More on that in a moment. Let's start from the beginning. The vacuum and wet cleaner arrives very well and securely packaged. In the box, you'll find the user manual, the handle, a cleaning brush, this crevice nozzle, an upholstery brush, a charger, an extension wand, a carpet brush, a hex key, a filter cleaning brush, a 2-in-1 dusting brush, the accessory docking station which easily attaches to the main base to expand it, the floor brush, the dust container with removable filter unit, and finally the charging base along with the main body that includes 2 water tanks. Once assembled, the whole system looks like this. Perfect for storing it upright. Now let me show you how the attachment system works. If you want to switch to handheld mode, just grab the dust container and the attachment of your choice. Then you'll need the motor unit, which can be detached using the side lever. The plug-in system works very well, making it easy to switch modes and removing the mental hurdle when you quickly want to clean something. And you're ready to go. To remove an attachment, just press the red release button and you can click in another one. When you're done, you can place the motor unit back on the main station. When using the floor attachment for dry vacuuming, you get 2 modes, Eco and Max. In Eco mode, it vacuums with 7000 and in Max mode with 11,000 Pascal. You can switch modes with a single button press. It's very easy and flexible to control. It handles dust extremely well. By the way, it's super lightweight, under 4 kilos, easy to operate one-handed, and it almost pulls itself forward. It also has 3 small LED lights at the front, which are great for vacuuming in the dark. You actually see the dust better in the dark than in daylight. Let's move on to wet cleaning. The clean water tank is located on the back, which of course we fill before cleaning. It holds up to 520 milliliters of water. Then wet cleaning can begin. Here I'm starting in Eco mode and then switching to Max mode. The amount of water used adjusts based on the mode. You'll see it vacuums up dust while simultaneously moistening the floor. When switching off the device, it pulls in a bit of extra air to remove remaining dust and water from the tube. There's a self-cleaning function, which I'll show you here. The vacuum cleans itself completely. The process takes about 90 seconds and the charging station should be plugged in during the cleaning. A timer appears on the display, showing how much time is left. To start it, press and hold the power button for 3 seconds. I'll speed it up here. You can also pull out the dirty water tank just as easily. This collects everything that's been picked up and holds up to 450 milliliters. Now I'll show you the handheld vacuum attachments. With this 2-in-1 nozzle, you can switch between brush and hard tip. The handheld unit is relatively long, so it easily reaches distant areas, like behind the TV. I really like the upholstery attachment. If you apply a little pressure, the suction gets very concentrated. Hardly any outside air gets in, making it great for thoroughly cleaning cushions and sofas. I recommend using max mode here for best results. The Crevice tool helps reach tight spaces. But how long does the battery last? Let's find out now. I let it run once in eco mode and once in max mode until it was fully drained. I also timed it and quickly measured the noise level. I checked if it was getting too hot during use. It didn't even get warm. That means the airflow also cools the motor. Here are the results. In eco mode, it produced between 65 and 70 decibels and the battery lasted about 1 hour and 5 minutes, which I find really impressive. In max mode, the noise level was around 72 decibels. That's a typical value for vacuums. Even in the strongest mode, it lasted just under 33 minutes on a full charge. I honestly didn't expect it to hold out that long. So again, a top result in my opinion. You can easily clean an entire apartment in that time. Now for my conclusion, it takes a little time to fully understand all the functions and options, but the more I got to know the vacuum, the more I liked it. It feels good in the hand, the suction is powerful, and the attachments are quick to change and make sense for different tasks. The battery runtime is great in both modes and definitely enough for everyday use. What you should keep in mind, the battery can only be charged through the main unit and while it's placed in the charging station. So you're forced to put the vacuum back on the base, which also encourages you to tidy up the accessories and keep things organized. Other than that, it's a top multifunctional device and definitely suitable for many households. By the way, it took exactly 1 hour and 42 minutes to charge from 0 to 90%. It needed less time to reach 25%, which is typical for lithium-ion batteries. So if you ever need more battery power quickly, you'll get a solid backup charge in no time. As mentioned earlier, you can currently save 10% in the official online shop with my discount code 4HAPPYHOME if you're interested in the model. I've linked the product in the video description and placed the code there for easy copy pasting. See you next time, and happy cleaning!